we've been speaking about various commodities, of course, and we want to talk about gold as well, because it cooled off just a tad bit overnight, but it still hovers very close to all-time highs. I'm just wondering, jewelry companies, of some interesting insight that came through from our colleague Pallavi's reports, where apparently people are going out and exchanging their gold jewelry and they're buying lighter weight jewelry because of the gold prices as they stand right now. So Chakri, would you buy any jewelry stocks right now?
Clearly Titan is still a buy, given that the gold prices are high. That's actually a catalyst for companies to, for people to come in and walk into the store and make their purchases. And this is more an investment rather than just a consumer spend. So therefore, I think Titan is clearly a buy at current. I mean, you would continue to buy for the longer term.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Chakri, and for speaking with us today, Chakri Lokpriya there, on what he thinks is happening with gold. So we're going to do an interesting discussion on gold. But just before we get to that, let's just take a quick look at what's happening in the markets. And it's a day of weakness. The Bank Nifty and Nifty IT kind of holding up, but not so much on the index. In fact, let's pull up the Nifty heat map just for a sec before we move for a second and look at what's happening there. And you're seeing that extent of weakness. Another set of stocks to look at will definitely be your consumer durables, because look at the flash on your screen. And this is something we've been reporting. Government has eased import norms for AC parts amidst the summer shortage. BIS standards have changed. So they've allowed imports of AC compressors from China without BIS standards. Look at what a Voltas is doing today. Look at a Blue Star. And you're going to see some action on that end as well as we go ahead.
Tamanna, interesting over here is, in spite of the government allowing imports, yesterday when I did speak to the management of Havells, and if you hear the con call, what Lloyds was indicating is when analysts were asking them about the shortage in terms of compressors, this is what is allowed. He's saying, but there is no demand. So we're not facing a concern of a shortage in terms of the parts, right? So that is going to be a concerning area.
There is no demand.
Exactly.
I'm
because the summer has been
that.
delayed. Summer season has been delayed.
I don't feel like it's been delayed, I'm sorry.
No, but that's what the numbers are indicating, and that's why your first quarter will be weak, and that's the reason why Havells was under pressure yesterday, because strong set of numbers, delayed summer, demand is weak, so any of these part shortages is not really what they're worried about.
This is interesting. We should actually get Blue Star and Voltas on and ask them, because when we talk to them, they keep saying demand is phenomenal, and now in a lot of parts of the country, unfortunately, all year round is so hot that an air conditioner has become not a luxury but a basic requirement. So,
so I'm not the only one that goes outside and melts.
No, everyone is, but you get to sit in air conditioned studio most of the day.